Hey y'all, it's your girl Baby Girl right back again with a freaking video.
But right now, body spell, don't make a sound.
So, today we're going to be talking about detaching yourself from situations or people, okay? Only reason why I'm talking about this is because I feel like it's such a blessing to me that I can so easily detach myself from situations. My cousin has told me, shout out to my girl, but she has told me multiple times that like it's just so easy for you to like detach yourself from situations. Like it's just so easy for you to just pack up your feelings and just do what you got to do. And I feel like the only reason why it's so easy is because I find my peace in myself. I find my peace in God. That's like the top thing for me. Like I've been finding my peace in God, and I've been putting my worries, my doubts, my energy into God, because what's the point of me holding on to that stuff and festering it and holding it in? It's not going to benefit me. I can indulge in my feelings for a little bit, but I'm not going to stay like that. I had depression for a very long time, and my depression caused me to be so attached to problems, attached to people, attached to things that are not for me. There's no point of you holding on to something when you know that it's not good for you. If you're in a toxic situation, what's the point of you keep going to that toxic situation when you already see and you already know that that's not the best idea for you, you know? And I feel like it's so easy because I've gone through a lot. Like I have gone through a lot of tormenting times mentally, and I've learned to just kind of just push through it, because I literally had to raise, honestly, to be transparent with y'all, I had to raise side by myself for a little bit. So the fact that I had to do that, I had to push the boundary and just get over my feelings and my emotions. Like, yes, I had them and I allowed myself to feel them, but I did not stay dormant in that situation because I had to keep going. I still had to feed the child. I still had to do all these different things for my baby. So I feel like now that she's 3, it's way easier for me to even deal with people that just come in and out of my life. Like it's very easy. Like, okay, if you come in, you come in. I receive my blessing. I receive my lessons from you. Another thing I also wrote down is that detachment is the process of separating oneself from things or people. It can be the way to free yourself from attachments, that things that are not aligned with God's will. In 2 Corinthians 6:14 says, "Do not be yoked together with unbelievers, for what do righteousness and wickedness have in common?" Read the rest of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, and you'll see like everything everything, it will come together. But like right there, what is the point of me mixing and mingling people that don't even have the sense of peace in God? What is the point? I hope that made sense. Next bullet point that I said, the ability to detach and analyze problems without getting rattled is a superpower. Like that will enable you to lead even when others are freaking out and falling apart. Like if you can stay headstrong through every situation, nothing's gonna break you. You feel me? Like even when you give yourself up to certain situations that are very demanding, very draining, if you give your energy to that, then of course it's going to be, you know, draining and whatever. And after a while, if you start thinking about it, like it's not gonna do anything for you. Like obviously, I'm not saying detachment issues as in a healthy and it I'm not saying to be toxic and stick to yourself and isolate yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that detachment from issues can be healthy. I'm not talking about the toxic ways or the unhealthy ways. I'm talking about the healthy ways. You can still have common conversations with people and you can still go through situations, but you're not being like, oh yeah, just F them people and forget everybody, because that starts to become bitter and start becoming hateful. I don't have no hate towards anybody. I don't have no bitterness towards anybody. I love you from afar and you can love me from afar or not come in contact with me at all. Like that's just what it is. It is what it is. You feel me? So I feel like situations that I've gone through have pushed me for me to like just be like whatever, you know? And I've detached myself before even God even came into my life more frequently. I have learned to detachment. I feel like I've called myself a nonchalant nigga, like with my feelings. Like I can literally easily so just throw them away. I mean, I'm gonna think about it for a little bit, like some hours. I'm gonna process it, think about it, but I can still do what I have to do. I'm not gonna stay sad. Oh my gosh, my life is so terrible. Like, and start spiraling, because that turns into something else. That turns into a bigger situation. That turns into a bigger snowball effect. That becomes a whole snowball effect. Then you get all sad and depressed about something for a reason that it's not gonna benefit you. At the end of the day, people need to start valuing their time, their worth, and their energy. If you start understanding that in your brain, you will be okay. Like you can literally go through stuff and be like, okay, like yes, it happened. I'll take my lessons from it, and then the rest of the stuff, I'm giving it to God. I'm giving it to Him. I'm gonna let Him deal with it how He wants to. If that person treats you badly, okay, like that person shouldn't have done that, but that's not your problem. That's not your situation at that point anymore. Yes, the person did something bad and grimy to you, and you can go get revenge and hurt the person, but what is that going to do? That's either going to put you in jail, that's either going to make you have to regret situations and have karma. Like, it's not going to do anything. You know, I'm not talking about the bad stuff. I'm talking about like if somebody like goes and cheats on you. You can walk away from the situation. You don't have to stay in the situation. That if you choose to do that, then that's your choice at the end of the day. You have the choice to do something and to live with that situation. I choose to not live with certain situations because I have boundaries for myself. I've set those boundaries and I've learned from past situations that have made me, like I said, have made me grow into the person that I am today. I would rather stay here in my house than have to deal with somebody outside. Like there's no point. My last point is healthy detachment encourages a relationship built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Like, you need to have respect for yourself. You need to have understanding for yourself. You need to have trust in yourself. You need to be able to trust yourself and be able to push forward. If you don't have self worth, self trust, self understanding, self respect for yourself, then you're going to be able to be dormanted and walked all over. Period, point blank. Sorry, not sorry. Like, you should be able, a situation should not be able to cripple you that bad to the point where you just in bed not doing nothing. Again, like I said, I'm not saying do not allow yourself to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to feel, but don't allow yourself to stay in those crippling feelings and turning into a snowball effect where you're depressed, or you turn that situation into depression, or you turn that situation into, you turn that situation into a barrier for yourself. Oh, I can't do my content today because I'm sad. Like, no, you need to do what you have to do and push forward. Like, tough love. Like, have tough love for yourself. Like, if you can have tough love for your family and you can separate yourself from a lot of different things, then you can do the same exact stuff that you do to other people for yourself. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything, not even your parents. So, yeah, I'm done. I hope that this impacted you. I hope that this helped you. I just feel like that I needed to like make a video about it because it's always a constant whatever, because I keep having the conversation with different people and why not do a video about it? So hope that y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, like I feel fulfilled that I even did this video. Like I feel very powerful. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm about to start doing more YouTube videos, more on the way. I have an ASMR video coming up soon. And yeah, love y'all. Kisses. Bye.